We're trying to write this entire term as a single term that does not contain a logarithm, so we might want to start working this with this complicated term that's in the exponent. So I'm going to write that separately and try to condense it as much as possible. So I have 6 times log xy plus log of y minus 3 times log of x. So to condense this, the first thing that I'm going to need to take care of is I'm going to need to take care of these numbers in front of the log. And in order to take care of numbers in front of the log, we always use the power rule. And the power rule tells us that m times log of a is equal to log a to the power m. So that's the first thing that I'm going to use. And so this expression becomes log of x times y to the power 6 plus log of y minus, now the 3 again goes to the exponent, so that's going to be log of x to the power 3. So all you need to do basically is take each of these powers. This power 6 just goes up here, and this number 3 just goes up here. Okay, now once we're done with that, we may look at the positive and negative signs in between and use the product rule and the quotient rule. So the product rule says that log of a plus log of b is equal to log of a times b, and the quotient rule says that log of a minus log of b is equal to log of a over b. I can apply both in this situation since I have a positive and negative sign both. So this is going to be log of x times y to the 6th. Now there's a plus sign here, so these two terms come together and it's going to be x times y to the 6th times y, and then you have minus log x cubed. Again, I can apply the quotient rule now since I have a negative sign and write this as log of xy to the power 6 times y over x cubed. Okay, now let's try and simplify this expression as much as possible. I have log of x to the 6th times y to the 6th times y over x cubed. We can cancel some of the terms here. So x cubed and x to the 6th cancel to just leave x cubed. And y to the 6th times y will be y to the 7th. So what I get here is the whole expression that I had. So this is going to be log of x cubed times y to the 7th, which means that the entire expression I had, which is 6 times log xy plus log of y minus 3 times log of x, can be condensed into one term as log of x cubed times y to the 7th. Now my original expression was 10 to this entire exponent. That's 10 to the power 6 log xy plus log y minus 3 log x. So that's going to equal 10 to the power log of x cubed y to the 7th. Now the magical thing about having 10 and log together is that they cancel each other out. This is purely because when we write log without a base, that's the same as log to the base 10. We just don't write the base 10 because it's the most standard, and so when I just say log, it means log base 10. And whenever you have log to a base of, log to the base b of, let's say, a, and if this is the exponent to, again, the base b, this log base b and the base of the exponent, they cancel each other out. So that's exactly what's happening here, which means you're left with just x cubed times y to the 7th. And this is your answer to the question.